The home of the common Joe and the common Sally in the know, even more so than all those media talking heads. Here we are again. Another episode of the OCF. That's me, the outlaw of college football, also known as JPC. Woo! Still wore out from doing that rap single that I just made. That's right. I think it's approaching the Billboard Top 1 billion. All right, yeah. It was fun, though, I must admit. It was pretty fun, poking a little fun at the OTBO and USC out there in LA. Check that out if you get a chance. I thought it was pretty funny. But anyway, getting right to it. Today I want to talk about the NFL unveiling their Wokeism flag. I saw this on Black and White Sports earlier. Check that podcast out as well. They're pretty good guys. They have a variety of topics on there, from sports to intermingling of politics with sports, because people are forcing politics in sports, so we have to talk about it. People that don't want us talking about politics in sports need to tell people not to put politics in sports. But before I get to all that and tell you what I'm pissed off as far as the NFL goes, I'd like to ask you to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Subscriptions are most important, as is sharing, because you get more of those common Joes in the know to put us in the know. Now, also, up underneath this video, you'll see the like and share option. Also, you'll see a download option, and then right beside that download option, you'll see a heart that says thanks. Click on that, give a few dollars to the program. That way, I'm not as dependent upon all these YouTube censoring type ads. Now, getting right to it, the NFL unveiled their new logo. It's a rainbow version of the NFL logo. So, I ain't got a problem with rainbow colors, but it's because of what they're trying to force. They're trying to force their beliefs and their political agendas on people through sports, through them trying to virtual signal, or whatever they like to call it now. Basically, what it is them trying to placate to these people because they think that it maybe keeps their sponsors happy, when in reality, you're not keeping your sponsors happy, because the sponsors also have to adhere to the common people out there that don't really want to talk about sexual preference when it comes to their sports, because sexual preference has absolutely nothing, jack shit, to do with sports. So why are you forcing it into a sports arena, is my question. And then I find out, I look on their little website, and there's a lot of stuff on here that's really got me pissed off, because like I said, I feel like they're trying to force their views on people. And let me put a disclaimer on this so I don't get a bunch of you bigot card-playing gay community type people on here trying to shout me down with labels like bigot. I have nothing against gay people. I have absolutely no problem with you choosing to be gay, if that's what you want. And there are some people out there, and I will not lie, that do have an issue with it. But I have no issue with it, as do most sports fans. We don't really care what your sexual preference is. And that's the issue, is you guys in the gay community want to force your political agendas and your beliefs on us. You're just as bad as those bigots that try to keep you from being gay, or trying to make gay some kind of crime or something. You're just like them, trying to force your shit on us. Because they're going to have check this out, on those websites. This is on the NFL website, so go check them out. Football is gay. It's one of their mottos. I thought that was a joke, but it's on there. Coming out of the closet day. Now, what kind of horseshit is that? What does it matter? Once again, I hate to keep beating a dead horse here, but what does it matter? Why does it matter what you do in your private time? At least I hope it's private. In your sexual life. What does that have to do with my sports? It has nothing to do with my sports. Why do you have to have a coming out day? Why can't you just be gay and leave it at that? You don't see me running around wanting to want me to come out of the closet and say, hey, look, I'm straight. I like vagina. You see me doing that? You see straight people trying to put flags up for straight people on the NFL? No, because a football game has absolutely nothing to do with what you do in your sexual time. If you want to go after the football game and have a gay pride march at some venue that you've reserved for that, that's fine. If you want to go after the parade, if you want to go with your boyfriend or whatever and have a rope sucking session, then by all means, go do that. Go suck some rope. But it has nothing to do with the football game. Why would we want our 5 or 6 year old kids to be indoctrinated in that? And that's another thing. Ron DeSantis is already defunding. Defunding, that's another word they like. In the LGBTQ, ABC, EFG, whatever acronym community, that's another word they like. Ron DeSantis is defunding the Tampa Bay Rays because they were trying to indoctrinate and force their transgenderism ideals on kids and adults and everybody. And it has nothing to do with a baseball game, man. What the? I'm going to say a real bad word. What the hell does that have to do with a baseball game? Nothing. It's just like the whole flag kneeling thing. I have no issue with you protesting against police brutality, if that's what you believe. That's your belief, that's your right. But don't do it at a football game on your work. That's actually your job. Don't do it on your job, man. Go to a police station, go to the parking lot of the police station, and kneel all day long. Take it to the source, but don't force your views on us. Don't try to disrupt our leisure time with your political horse shit all the time. The worm is turning, people, out there in wokeism land. And you need to get away from wokeism and do away with that term altogether and just say, hey, if someone asks you what your sexual preference is, fine, you're gay. Say it with pride, like you always say. But don't force it on our sports. We're trying to watch a football game. We're trying to watch a baseball game. Whatever sport we're watching, we're trying to watch that sport and get away from the stressors of the political bullshit and everyday stresses in life. This is our leisure time. And Roger Goodell he's going to learn that lesson the hard way because John Gruden is about to nail his ass, from what I understand. Roger Goodell is going to learn that the worm's turning, and it's like he's never up to speed on things like this. But the worm is turning. Y'all had your 2 or 3 year little window there where everybody was scared of you and you could push all your beliefs on everybody. That's coming to a stop. Like I said, the flags are there, like with Ron DeSantis. So quit trying to force your views on people. Okay? That's all I'm asking. Bottom line, like I said before, you want to be gay, queer, whatever, that's fine. And another thing they've done, they have the NFL GFFL. That's the Gay Flag Football League. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Why does it got to be gay? Why can't it just be a flag football league? You're putting those labels on there, and when people make fun of you or say something bad about you, you get all pissed off. But it's okay for you to do it. But you're setting yourself up for that. It's like you always want strife. People that are on the left side of all this or the LGBTQ community, man, y'all are always trying to antagonize something that doesn't need to be antagonized. Everybody is peaceful, usually, until you come in there and start shit up. And you ain't got to be that way. Just don't force your political agendas into our sports. And I encourage everybody to tune the NFL out if they're going to continue to try to force their political agendas on people. And that's all I got to say about that. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And as always, KMCA to all the other teams. Class is now dismissed.